Vigilant Owls, and I am back with a few chakra check-ins. Now, if you've seen, I'm starting to do SOSs, but that's only for if it's really an SOS message. So it's not always going to be... Wait, where are they going with that? Sorry, I just woke up and then... Well, not just woke up. I woke up and then I went into an intensive, meditation session, balancing out my own energies, and then tapped into the chakras that I wrote down for the videos I was going to do. If you're not in the Vigilant Owls group, I suggest you join. If you're new to the channel, hi. I'm only doing personal readings for people in that group. Is just to keep my energy more in a tight net space instead of just doing readings for anyone that emails me. Unless you don't have Facebook, that's another story. Just email me that. That's all. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, that's it. Now, this is the throat chakra. When I tapped into the throat chakra, it wasn't anything crazy. I saw the yin and yang sign, so that's a good thing. In this Mercury, because we're in Mercury retrograde, so it is really good because I got pulled to do my steampunk deck, and if you are new, I see my decks as different realms, different states that we tap into. For example, the mental state, astral plane, all that fun stuff. The traditional tarot is more for physical stuff here. But when I got pulled to that, and then I saw the yin yang sign, that was really good because that means we're balancing out and really thinking about what we're saying, how we express ourselves in the external in this Mercury retrograde. So I have a feeling my Mercury retrograde did help people. I'm glad. That's a good feeling to tap into that right there. And again, apologize for my throat chakra. As you can tell, Mercury retrograde kind of there with me too. But we're strong owls. So let's just tap in real quickly to see, because I don't have that many decks out. I just have my chakra deck, my traditional for clarifying, and my mental space. So yeah. But also tapping into that, yeah, my solar plexus. You could be freaking out as well. I wouldn't say freaking out, but kind of walking on eggshells a bit as well, to where you are thinking about what you're saying, and not in an anxiety way. It's not anxiety. It's just a little minor nervousness because you don't want to say the wrong thing because you know it is Mercury retrograde. So you just kind of in that state of, probably shouldn't have said that. I probably should say this, that type of thing. Kind of switching up your dialogue a bit just to keep things at ease in social situations, family situations, spousal relationship situations. You're really just careful of what you say to everyone right now. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But it's also, you're still in the peaceful, balanced state anyway, so. Or you could be having trouble balancing it out, but it didn't feel like that. It was just more of, I saw the yin and yang coming together. So you are getting into balance. So if you feel like you've been unbalanced, you're going to get into balance. If you're already in this state, congratulations. I want to check chakra, but I'll start with mental. Yeah, mentals. Alright, what's going on with my Vigilant Owls? And I have my chakra book out because I'm going to actually read the card this time, so that, because I feel like the meditation of whatever card comes out is going to be really beneficial if you've been dealing with whatever. Ooh. Anything for my vigilant owls for their throat chakras? What is going on? Oh, that sucks. I never put back on my thing. I don't feel like getting back up though. I really don't. Oh, okay. So we have Death and Chariot. That's weird. Let me see if I can get one more. To at least complete it. At least you get 3 out here. Because Death is interesting because it's like the divine feminine part of you is kind of like, I don't want to say not in charge, but yeah, it's kind of at the forefront right now of this Mercury retrograde. Like that emotional part of that's kind of why you're feeling like you need to walk in eggshells with people just to not get their emotions riled up. It's not like you're holding back your throat chakra, but it's more of you're just being nice. Kind of the vibe I'm getting. You're just being nice. I don't want to take all this. Okay, I'm gonna take them. Alright, so we got the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I see what's going on here. Because you are really watching what you're saying and really taking other people's emotions into account when you're conversing with them in whatever social situation that's going on here. It seems, because the 6 of Cups with the 7 of Cups, it seems like this is like a mixed bag of energy that you could possibly be dealing with. Work, family gatherings and events, anything, and you're really working hard within so that you don't disrupt an already unstable physical plane here. And it's working out for you guys. You guys are really being strategic on like the topics you talk about, what happens, and you're able to like bring down a situation. Really just keeping like the emotional playing field down because of this retrograde. Because one wrong thing, because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, I'm getting kind of like, I don't say unstable feminine energy, just more of ungrounded. So if you're coming across like particular feminine energies, male or female, whatever, if they are like say really emotionally sensitive, you probably don't want to like say the wrong thing around them or to them so they don't like become a powder keg. But it seems you've really been keeping the peace here in the external realm with the King of Pentacles here in reverse. I said in reverse, Lord, that's upright. See anything I need to clarify? You're able to really take charge of the conversations here. So kind of like you're playing mental chess so that you don't emotionally offend anyone because of like how easy it is right now with the miscommunication and how everything's in Aquarius, so everything's really unpredictable, so you kind of don't want to rock the boat right now at all. Underneath that, you got the Four of Pentacles. Stability while you're kind of just working on your own stuff. High Priestess, and you're really like, this is real insight. Like, I probably don't want to say anything. Just, we're going to keep it to light topics right now because of how the energy is. You don't want to, Five of Wands, no conflict. Just no conflict. You don't want no type of conflict. Something I really need to clarify. I mean, I guess we'll look at death because that is a kind of interesting energy to me. And then we'll just pull a chakra if anyone needs the meditation. Right, tell me about death. I'm not taking all that. How crazy. And notice how my throat chakra is a bit more quiet than usual. So yeah, no, it's just not like you guys are holding back your throat chakra. It's just more of Spirit is kind of purposely like keeping that energy down, because if it's like really fiery, you could end up like offending. I don't know why it's so big on offending though. Fragile. I heard fragile egos. No, that's why. Because you're probably around people in social situations where you know they have a fragile ego and just spin anything out of control. And since it's Mercury retrograde, you don't want to. I don't know why I just saw the army. Okay then. Alright, I guess this is for my army owls. Because I know I got a couple that are in the army, etc. But no, seriously, they just sold me like a army group like marching somewhere. It was weird. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that works. It works out. I'm not okay. Fine. Because they showed me the knight twice in this, so I'm like, all right, fine. All right, for death we got. Oh no, what happened to my card? Hold on. I don't like when this happens to my cards. It didn't scratch. This is like this weird thing on it. I don't know how the hell that happened. Sorry, give me a second. Got a bit of OCD. Alright. Whatever the hell that was. Anyway. So for death, we got the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so basically that's what I was saying. You're just kind of tiptoeing because you don't want to accidentally spark anything with this Page of Wands here and cause like this conflict to where it might, it's not a lose-lose situation, but you don't want to end up in a kind of a screaming match to where the other party is gonna feel not disrespected, but just feel defeated. That's kind of the thing. You just don't want to end up in this power struggle. There we go, that's the word. To win the argument. So you're just like, I'm gonna back off. That type of thing. Alright. So instead of being in your like kind of divine feminine mode or whatever, or I don't say whatever, but instead of just being in that high emotional realm, you're just kind of just backing off. Especially in this Aquarius energy where everything's like really unpredictable right now. Best to analyze than to just go there. If you catch my owl wing drift. Alright. Okay. That works. Wisdom! Look at that. Wisdom is popping up like a lot lately. Yeah, just follow your intuition on this one. Don't want to get into it. It is what it is. Just let it go. Let it fly. It'll blow over. Underneath that, nah. External. It was soulmate at the bottom, but it wasn't really. This could be you dealing with a again, a relationship too. I just said social situations because it doesn't feel like just one particular thing. Just like when you're hanging around different energies that aren't really like friends or close to you, you probably just want to kind of watch your words right now. Not close your throat chakra, but if you have to like deal with work, have to be around family, things like that, you kind of don't want to just set anything off right now. You don't want anything turned to like a big hoopla for no reason. Like I said in my original shadow work check-in for the collective, it's just the energy. Just let it go. Don't take it personally. All right. Wisdom, sage. I almost said knowledge. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. The legend: one day a young sagebush asked his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answers, "We must learn from our mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form as we all change with time." Inspiration: is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A situation may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Personal inquiries. Wow, my mouth is dry. It is dry. Oh my god, my mouth got so dry. Sorry. Wow, it got dry. Desert dry. Personal inquiry. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Key ideas. Wise counsel, focused energy, honoring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, transformation. Key words: maturity, tranquility, support. Meditation. Imagine yourself at a huge campfire. The great servant approaches, and his energy radiates towards you. Excuse me. He speaks to you He speaks to you not with words, but with energy. Allow the wise message of the. I'm gonna read it again. Don't worry. Allow the wisdom of the message to reach you. When you have received the message, the great servant will depart. When you are ready, come back to your reality. What was his message? I'm gonna read it again. I messed up too much. Imagine yourself at a huge campfire. The great servant approaches and his energy radiates towards you. He speaks to you not with words, but with energy. Allow the wisdom of the message to reach you. When you have received the message, the great servant will depart. When you are ready, come back to your reality. What was his message? Okay. All right then. They want me to read because there's like little things on the side that explain the card as well, and they want me to read that for some reason. So let's mosey on down to that. Wisdom, sage. This is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed it is, and indeed it may be needed. Okay. So that's all I got for you, my lovely vigilant owls. Keep those throat chakras open, clear, and balanced. Peace.